Well, hello everybody.
Who am I?
Who are you? Yes. What are you doing in my house?
Well, I just sort of wandered in off the street, Dave.
Yes, I opened the door. This is Richard Bailey, everybody. Richard used to be, until recently, with, most famously, he was with the group called Magnum years ago. We were in Magnum, heavy metal.
Yes.
Now, this may surprise you to know that I was in a heavy metal, but I used to play this loud bass guitar.
A Fender Telecaster. No,
That's
no.
not a bass guitar.
That's not a precision. Same thing. It's got strings.
Very similar thing.
Are we allowed to
Oh, I don't know about that.
partake
it's
of this on stage?
It's sort of show. It's sort of
On
very
screen.
bad influence, really, isn't it, for people? You know, but
Gosh, that's strong.
Your health, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for hooking up tonight. This is Richard Bailey. Used to be in Magnum. I've known him for absolutely yonks. In fact, we worked with Carl Wayne many years ago. But Richard, how did we meet? You were going to tell me?
I was going to tell you.
'Cause, I mean, I should know, but
No,
but,
you won't know this.
But I've been to bed since then.
Back in the early 60s, I was at a school dance, and there was a band on.
Yeah,
And this
Called
was,
what?
This was a school in Solihull,
yeah.
and it was a band called the Uglies,
Ah, the
and I think you were in it,
could be.
and Steve Gibbons, and I thought, because I mean live bands weren't around much then, you know, in where I lived, in the posh end of town, and I thought, this is great, I've got to have a bit of this later on when I finish school, and that's what got me into music in the first place.
That's right, because you lived in Knoll with your mum and
did,
dad.
with my
place in
mum and
Knoll.
dad, yeah.
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 Okay, well, I didn't know that. So you saw me in the Uglies.
Yes, and then years later, I was in this little outfit with a rather strange lineup, and Carl Wayne
Yeah.
saw us at some talent spotting venue,
Right.
and he said,
Yeah.
I've got a couple of weeks' work, one in Middlesbrough, one in somewhere else up there. Can you be my backing band? And we said,
I
"Yeah."
wasn't in that, was I?
And when we came to have a rehearsal, a run through, he bought this geezer with
Me?
a white Stratocaster.
That was me.
That was you.
And was I in his group?
You did, yeah.
Do you know-
only
what?
2
I've got-
weeks of work. One was
I've
in.
got no recollection of this.
Yeah, you do. No, you don't. It was you, Dave. Anyway, that was it.
No, I really don't remember that, no.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go. So I was in Carl Wayne's backing group. How about that? You didn't know that, did you? You couldn't have done, because I didn't know it. But
I might
so
have known
how long did that last? 3 weeks, you say?
Just a week. A week.
A week.
in
Okay,
Middlesbrough
fair
and
enough.
A week somewhere else. Yeah.
Rock and roll. It lasted a
Absolutely.
whole week. Hey, that's big time.
Fame.
Well, I've asked Richard to come and be on this tonight because we've done quite a few records. We've done a few records together, just one or two over the years, and we thought we'd give some of them a bit of an outing, didn't we?
We did.
So he's brought along his pipe tonight because he's going to be playing a pipe tonight.
Pipe.
A pipe, yeah.
What's it?
You brought a pipe. That pipe over there, look.
You said bring a mouth organ.
What's that?
Will that do?
Oh, come on!
It's the
This is proper music we're trying to do here. What's
This
that?
is the world's biggest harmonica.
That's amazing.
Isn't it?
It works as well,
It
doesn't
does.
it?
Well, it's got 4 notes on it. Plenty.
Well, that's 3 more than I know.
Three
Yeah.
more than you need. Yeah.
Okay, so pick up thy pipe, sir, and
Here is the pipe.
there's Richard with his pipe, look. Because not so long ago, Richard and I worked on this song, and it's never been released yet, but it will be one of these days.
Is it not?
No?
I thought it had charted already. That's a bit of a disappointment.
Sorry, no.
You had
Did,
me
I,
here
did
on
I
the
say?
floor.
Did I give you some false information about that, maybe?
You got me along here on false pretenses.
Yeah, I
thought it
probably
was a
did,
hit. Oh well, never mind.
Yeah.
I forgive you.
Well, this is the time to this is the time to let it all come out, all these things that have gone on, all this. Yeah, so we worked on this and it's never come out yet. So this is the first time for Dave's Song Factory. Here we go with Desert Island Blues. Desert island images float by, teardrops in a desert island sky. There's other world so far away, knowing what I know I'll stay. Far from the fear and the confusion, far from the hurting and the pain. On a fairy desert island, never more to lose, my desert island blues. Painted ships out on a painted sea that never bring my loved one back to me. Neon signs say everything's okay out across a desert island bay. All I can see is the illusion, all I remember is the pain. And far away a summer station sings a summer song, a message from someone. On a fairy desert island, never more to lose, my desert island blues. Playing a really nice guitar bit over that bit, and then you come in, I think, Rich. All I can see is the illusion, all I remember is the pain. Summer station sings a summer song, a message from someone. On a fairy desert island, never more to lose, my desert island blues. Desert Island Blues, a song first done on the BC Collection album with Richard Tandy and Martin Smith. But Richard and I worked on that, and then Martin came and played some guitar on it, and our version has never come out. And you probably noticed that the arrangement in that one is a bit different in the middle, a different tune for the middle bit there. And so I like that arrangement actually.
I love it.
You love it?
I love it. Yeah.
Well, I've got one sale. Look, Richard likes it.
I'll buy it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, look, we better have a look what people have been saying about us. And can you read that? How's your eyesight, Rich?
Terrible.
I have to go close up to the screen. Can I I'm just going to lean in and have a look what you've all been saying about us. out there. Okay. Hello, Ernst. Yeah, good to see you. Hello, Richard. Good to see you. Richard's got to put his glasses on, look, so he can see the screen.
Oh, there's the screen.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. This is the computer. Yeah. Richard Kimberley. That's right. Yeah, it's a new version. That's right. It's never been released. That version. I'll have to put that out one of these days. I must. You must forgive me for my laxity in not doing this. But anyway, there you go. You see, Dave's Song Factory. It's all about hearing stuff behind the scenes and some first time releases. And that's a lovely old song, that Desert Island Blues, about. I don't know what it's about. It's just a sad song about, feeling like you're just what's it? No man is an island, didn't somebody say that? But sometimes feels like you are an island, doesn't it? And you're just surrounded by shark-infested waters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Do you know, Richard and I have something else in common, and that is flying aeroplanes. Because Richard's got a pilot's license, and he learned to fly in South Africa. Would you believe? And we once, when I just got my license, we once got picked up by this guy. While we were at the Rum Runner, I think it was, and this guy said, if I fly you up to Scotland in my plane, would you bring my car back from Scotland? It was up by Aberdeen somewhere, and he flew us up there in his plane, which was a voyage of great danger and intrepiditude.
Something actually, Dave, you flew it. He did the radio stuff. You flew it.
I know. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I vaguely remember having a go flying it, but I used to hire that plane from that guy. He wasn't the owner of that plane. The guy we were not with. But anyway, that was quite a little drama it was getting up there. But anyway, we get there to pick his wretched car up, this guy, and he'd sold us a bit of a line. He'd said, just pick it up from the garage and drive it back to Brum for me, and I'll fly back down the plane, and I'll drop the keys into my house later. It was one of them jobs, really.
It was, yeah.
And we're in Aberdeen, and we get to the car, and we go to drive it off, and the clutch has gone on it, and there's no, it's just revving up, and you can't drive, So the guy at the gate says, "Oh, you need a clutch in there, mate." He said that in a Scottish accent, of course. And so we get a clutch plate from somewhere, and me and Richard get underneath this car, take the gearbox off it, covered in muck and oil, and
oh dear, and it was raining as well, probably.
Not underneath the car, it wasn't.
Well, it's Scotland. It was raining upwards.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah. The rain hits the ground and hits your chin underneath, and it hurts.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we had to repair the clutch on this car before we could, and we got that done. And then by this time it's nightfall, wasn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
It was like we were covered in oil, tired out.
Did you say we were in Aberdeen at this?
Yeah.
Oh, you've told them that. Okay, right.
We flew to Aberdeen.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure where the car was. It was somewhere near Aberdeen.
Yeah.
And we drove all the way down from there in the dead of night and got home about 3 o'clock in the morning.
After that. Plus, that was the other thing. We'd been at the Rum Runner the night before, and we were doing the late show, so we finished at 2.
I can't believe this is rock and roll.
2 in the morning. We had to be up and away from Coventry, wasn't it? At about 5 in the morning or something ridiculous like that.
Anyway, this is all in our history. I mean, I'd kind of forgotten all about it until Richard reminded me tonight about that epic trip we had to Aberdeen, and to pick on that plane. Let's play another song, because there's another one that Richard and I worked on, and it's another one that was on the Tandy Morgan album BC Collection. And the reason why I did these again was because I felt I had some new arrangements for them, which were kind of, it was a nice upgrade, if you like, of the arrangement. And because they were my songs, I thought, well, I'll do it.
Absolutely.
You see, he encourages me. See, it's not my fault. It's him, sir.
Yeah.
He told me to do it.
There must be some more we could do.
So here's one that we also worked on. Look, it goes like this. Look.
That's good. I like that bit.
Open your eyes, beautiful skies are calling you. Look at the sun, day has begun, there's lots to do. Early bird, have you heard? It's gonna be a frosty morn. Put on your face, pick up your case and wave bye-bye. I'd love you to wait, but now it's so late, you'll have to fly. Early bird, pass the word, it's gonna be a frosty morn. Better curl up and keep your baby warm. He doesn't know it yet, he turns you on. He doesn't know that he is born. No, 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 no. Look at your nest, it's all in a mess. How can you go? Had a bad night and now you've got to look bright. Nobody must know. Early bird, have you heard? It's gonna be a frosty morn. It's gonna be a frosty morn.
Oh, I do like that one, Dave.
Yeah, early bird, yeah. Do you know, I wrote that for a lady I was going out with in so long ago. Yeah, often I think about them. I think I'd like to meet the guy who wrote that because I mean, yeah, anyway, there you go. There's a song from a long while ago which I hope you like that arrangement we did of that with a bit of little fluty thing in the middle, little figure there which jumps out of the arrangement. It's really nice.
Not too much out of the arrangement, I hope.
Jumping out, you mean?
Yeah, jumping out too
Jumping
much.
out.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't frighten people when it jumps out, it's sort of, you
okay.
know, oh, like one of them, oh, what was that?
Especially
A
those
shock,
notes.
you know.
Those notes weren't in there.
I suppose I ought to announce that on Saturday we're at Feckenham and that is in fact a sellout. So unfortunately, I know there's some people who wanted to come and we can't offer you tickets because I think they've got their legal maximum for the fire regs or something at the venue. But you can come and see us at Moseley, at Shades Music in Moseley, which is a a kind of a little coffee shop there in Moseley. And that's February the 21st. That's Saturday, February the 21st. We'll be out there at Moseley. And it's to do with the Moseley Festival that's going on. There's several days of festival. And the other thing I wanted to announce was that you probably noticed, but I've got over 600 subscriptions now. It went up by a couple this week, and I'm really chuffed, you know. So thanks everybody who's been pressing that subscribe button for me. Please tell your pals about it, and get people to hook up to us, and please share it, and you know, all that good stuff, all that social media stuff that we're into. Okay, well, you know, one of the things that we did some years ago, which I've got a note here, because we worked on a couple of things. We worked on something recently, by the way, which is called The First Day of Forever, which ended up on my album Kafka and Orwell. And Richard played the keyboard on First Day of Forever. And you know what? That song, The First Day of Forever, a lot of you won't know this, but the original title for that was Citizen Zero. I don't know why it was called that. I think the words Citizen Zero were in there somewhere. But anyway, all that went out the window, and it became called The First Day of Forever. And as many of you know who's been watching this program, I've got a new song which I wrote at the beginning of the year called Citizen Zero. And it's a really beautiful song. I'm not going to do it tonight, but it really is going to be a busting piece. I'm really excited by it. And so it's a title that I never used back then for that song, but now I'm using it now, and it's really doing the business. So I'm really chuffed about that as well. But you know, Richard, in the dim and distant past, there was this studio in the middle of Birmingham, Bristol Street, Kim's studio.
Nest. It was underneath a music shop.
Woodruff's?
No. Wasp. Hence the name Nest. It's true. Honest.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that what they called it?
Yeah. It was.
I remember the things that used to go on in Wasp upstairs. Just outrageous with Pete Oliver and John was
John Thomas,
who used to work for him.
Yeah.
And one time John Thomas had some girl had stood him up or something, and he was so miserable the whole week. And Pete was like, really, you know, I hope he's okay. He's looking so sad, he's so down because he's had this thing happen. And one time, somebody came running up the stairs from Kim's. Oh, Kim came running up the stairs and said, "Oh, Pete, come quick, it's John." And they went rushing down the stairs, and they come in through the window into the control room. You know,
yeah.
We could see it was like this rope, and John swinging gently. But John, he goes rushing. He goes, John, I can hear his name. You rat! Winding me up like that, you know. Honestly, this rock and roll stuff that went on is just brilliant.
He'd got a great sense of humour, John.
Yeah, he had. Yeah, he used to do these pranks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So anyway, we were in Kim's studio, which was underneath Nest, underneath Wasp Music. We recorded a couple of songs. One of them was Princeton. You did the original Princeton.
That's right. Yeah.
With Brian Badams playing that bass.
Yeah, Brian and I think Roy Adams played drums on that.
Yeah. And that became the matrix for the song we re-recorded in London later.
Right.
That version became the matrix for it because we used all the parts and developed it a little bit further. Yeah, we didn't use the recording, but we used all the ideas that were in it. Yeah.
Right.
So that was the genesis of Princeton. Richard was on that, and also on this song, "Oh Boy, I'm Cold." Remember that?
I do remember it. It's my favourite song.
Is it?
It's great. Yeah, I've always liked it.
You got your shaker there. Do you want to play a shaker too?
Well, I could do if it's the right sort of shakeable rhythm. You played me this when you were living at your mum's house in Chardin, was it?
Tollcross.
Tollcross. he said, oh, have a listen to this. And Kim and I were there because we used
Yeah.
to hang out sometimes.
Mm.
And I thought, oh, this is great. This is really good. And I've never forgotten it since then. And when we got to have a go at recording it, it was like brilliant. Loved it. So hit us with it, Dave.
I better try and do it. Get your shake on it, because you don't want to play flute to it, do you? Do you?
No, I'll shake myself on this one.
Okay, well, here's Oh Boy I'm Cold, a song obviously written a long while ago. I actually wrote it in America a long, long while ago. And it's a song written about Leningrad, would you believe? A Russian city called Leningrad, which is now St. Petersburg. Anyway, it's a song about being cold. It's called Oh Boy.
I'm cold.
Here we go. Oh boy, I'm cold. Don't know why my daddy won't let me go steal some coal. I suppose he's scared they'll get me, or maybe he thinks that it's bad not to take what you have and be glad you're alive. Oh boy, I'm cold, but that ain't nothing new inside of this tumble-down hole. It always has been so, but now the snow and the frost's on the ground, and there ain't enough food to go round, and it's oh boy, I'm cold. So is mommy and daddy and granny, and she's getting old, but I see in their eyes it's okay, for they spent all their lives in this way. Oh boy, I'm cold, and if we had some wood, I'd take it and block up that hole where the door don't close and where the wind comes and laughs in my face, like it laughs at the whole human race, as if it knows. Oh boy, I'm cold.
Yeah, I love that one.
Thanks, Rita. That sounded nice with a little shaky behind it.
Thank you. It was the invisible shaker because it was over this side, not this side.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Was it
but-
out of view?
It was,
So people heard this strange...
well, I sort of sneaked in occasionally,
Did you?
but I didn't want to make it too close to the microphone because it probably cuts through too loud.
I mean, you could have come right in front of me.
No, that would have
Like,
been
you know,
impolite.
like what they call when you like photo bombing somebody.
Yeah. yeah, that kind of thing.
Well, thanks, Richard. Anyway, thanks for producing that song all those years ago and playing that nice keyboard on it. Richard made up some nice little parts, little orchestral little parts to it, which worked really well. And that song eventually was released on the Morgan Cleary album. That version we did.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah. It was on the Morgan. I did some bonus tracks on the Morgan Cleary, and I included it on the bonus tracks.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and so that version that we worked on did see the light of day back then. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll play you a little bit of what I've been working on this week. Just a little bit, if I may.
You may.
May I?
You have my permission.
I better ask them too, because they might turn up. You know, they might say no more. Okay, all right, Richard. Yeah, Richard Bailey's has not been on my radar until now. Somebody's just realised.
Who is it?
He's a man, Richard. He lives up in Lancaster. Would you believe? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Richard.
Yeah. They've known each other so long, they've forgotten more than they remember. Richard wanted to claim royalties from you. Flipping heck. Princeton ended up on Earthrise. Yeah, it did, yeah. Roy Adams played with Roy Wood. No,
Yeah.
did he?
He was in Roy Wood's band for,
Was he really?
for years, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Wizard.
There we go, yeah. Well, we're doing a bit of name dropping tonight, aren't we? Carl Wayne, Roy Wood.
Yeah, yeah. The Uglies.
And of course, you were in Magnum with Tony. Well, so was I. But then you carried on with a Magnum band.
Oh, this was...
more recently.
My involvement in Magnum was years ago. I've done a load of stuff since then.
Yeah.
Including one or two quite well-known things. But
Really?
more recently...
Go on, Nick, what?
Oh,
Tell all.
oh no, it's boring. I had a stint with a rock band called White Snake did a couple of American tours and that.
White Snake?
White Snake with David
about that?
Coverdale. Yeah, did that for a bit, and then some stuff with Bernie Marsden, who used to be in White Snake. He's no longer with us, and all sorts of stuff, small bands like that.
Yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
And then we got this thing together, me and Mark Stanway, ostensibly to play some of the classic Magnum stuff from the first few albums. We did that for a bit, and that sort of run its course now, and we've sort of shelved that for a bit.
Do you know, the very first Dave Song Factory I ever did was the week that Tony died.
Oh, no.
Just happened to be that week.
Yeah.
And so I played a little video out of Tony when he was here working on a song of mine that he produced for me. And that was Tony was a really lovely old pal of mine and of yours.
Yeah, he was a great bloke. He was really funny. Loved him to bits.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
He's one of the funniest guys I've ever met.
Yeah, he's funny.
I used to just
Yeah.
split my sides laughing at the stuff he used to say. Yeah.
Unfortunately, he was a little bit less than enthusiastic about us doing any of his old material, so that was a bit
Was he?
of a shame, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's rock and roll, you know. So look at all this stuff you learn on Dave's Song Factory. Okay, listen, let's play you a little bit of what I've been working on, because I know I played it a bit last week, and that was when it was so days you kind of that's torn. We've kind of lost our screen. There we are. We've got it back again. Okay, here we go. This has moved on a little bit because I've got a bit of a record now. Let's play you a bit of this and see how we get on now.
I've been around a lot of places. I've seen the best and the worst. Feels like I've been to the end of a dream and come back round again to others. Ooh, and I can tell you now for what it's worth. This piece of England is where I wanna be. This piece of real estate in front of me. That old stone path down to that wooden gate. Don't that look great? I just can't wait. This piece of England where I'm gonna stay. Where I'm gonna sit while in the time away. When all that busy stuff is long since gone. This piece of England that I'm walking on, nowhere I know comes close. This piece of England is where I belong. One piece of the planet I love most. This piece of England. This piece of England. This piece of England. Is it the place, or is it the taste of the air that I breathe all around? Oh, I hear the birds sing.
It's not on. Okay, I'll start again. Sorry about the fade out there, but I couldn't figure out how to fade it out.
It's the slider.
It's so slick, this program.
It's
you know.
really,
just so
really seamless, isn't it? From
seamless.
One thing to, yes, from one thing to another.
That's right. It's seamless. All that's left is the wreckage.
What's he say? Why haven't I got a page on Wikipedia?
Yes. Why is
Well,
that, Richard?
that's because nobody's written one.
Ah,
So the other Richard, is this the Richard from Lancashire?
it is. Yes,
Richard,
I believe so.
do one. I mean, write a page on Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. Well, look, it's been great to meet you again tonight on Dave's Song Factory. Thank you for hooking up. As always, I really appreciate it listening to these tunes. It's great to have Richard, an old pal. As you can tell, we go back a long way. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of water's gone under the bridge, as they say.
It has.
And so thanks, Richard, for coming on Dave's Song Factory.
Well, thank you for asking me, Dave. I've really enjoyed it. It's been good reminiscing.
And yeah, okay, Taz.
And playing a bit of stuff.
And playing some stuff. Yeah.
Some pipe.
Richard plays keyboards, by the way, normally, but we thought, rather than being a big keyboard in here, we thought we'd just have the flutes.
Well, keyboard wouldn't fit on the screen anyway, would it? So, flute's better.
Very true. And you can't blow it. Anyway, look, everybody, thank you very much for hooking up, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
And if I haven't said so already, please like, share and subscribe, and get your pals to under threats or something. I don't know. Whatever.